Well, hello my friends, this is Gladys from Gladys Garden in Heart of a Gypsy. Thanks for stopping by. And today I have something or a very small tutorial to share with you, and this has to do with a swap that is going on my Facebook group, and that is Heart of a Gypsy Soul Designs, and we're doing a Matchbox and Altered Dominos Swap. And by the way, I just extended the days a little bit because I was a little bit late unloading some good pictures, for it and ideas. So that's the reason why I give increase the days, so we have a little bit more chance for the ones that haven't signed up yet. Okay, so basically this is, and I'm going to remove this, well, I'm going to need it, so I'm not going to. All right, sorry about that. This is the Matchbox right here. You can see it. And this is the one that goes inside here, like that, and you just pull it out. And you have this Altered Dominos in it. Now, I chose to do Steampunk. There is no rules as to what style you want to make. That's what I chose, and anybody else has already signed up, whatever style you like to do. But I said you may want to talk to your partner, and we haven't done the partners yet. But once you have your partner, then go ahead and talk to each other and see what styles you would like to have, from your partner. So this one is going to be mine, and I'll talk to my partner once I get there as to what style she would like to do. I can make another one just like it, or whatever style my future partner would be liking. Okay, so this is what it is, and I'll show you how to make it really quickly. You're going to need 2 pieces of cardboard, or cardstock actually. Well, this is not cardstock, it's like a really thin chipboard. That's what it is. It's the thinnest they have. And I'll tell you what the measurements are going to be. For the Matchbox sleeve outside, you're going to cut a piece that is 6 3/8 by 3 3/8. So I'm going to say those measurements again. It's going to be 6 3/8 wide and 3 3/8 tall, or either one. Then once you have that, you're going to score. The first score mark is going to be at 5/8. Then the next one is going to be at 2 7/8. Then the next one is going to be at 3 1/2. And the last one, excuse me, the last one is going to be at 5 3/4. And I will repeat that again. First score mark, and you're going to put your chipboard paper on your scoreboard on the 6 3/8 length. So once you have it there, first score line is 5/8, then 2 7/8, then 3 1/2, then 5 3/4. So once you have those, score lines done, this is what this is what it's going to look like. That was just my measurements for me to show you. You're going to crease all those lines this way, and then you can see how the match sleeve works. You can put some scored tape in here, or any glue that of your presence. So there's your sleeve. And then what I did is just painted all the corners and the edges, and then I covered it with whatever paper I had that would have looked a little bit steampunk for my style. But you can cover it on any paper that you want. Now the inside box, which is this one right here, that houses your little dominoes. I'll tell you the measurements. You are going to cut a piece that is, oops, sorry, it's 4 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/4. Give me just a second here. Oh, let me double check in here. I think I got the wrong one here. Yeah, 4 1/4 by 3 1/8. Okay, so that's how you're going to cut that. So again, longwise is going to be 4 1/4 by 3 1/8. So that's the size of the sleeve, or not the sleeve, but the box that goes inside the sleeve. Then once you have it, you're going to, on the 4 1/4 inch side, you're going to score a 1/2 inch, and then you're going to score at 3 3/4. Once you have that done, you got to flip your paper, and you're going to, again, this is going to be the 3 1/8 side. Right there, you're going to score your first score mark at, I'm so sorry, I'm out of focus there. It's going to be at 1/2 inch, and the other one is going to be at 2 5/8. So in other words, basically what you're doing, you are scoring 1/2 inch all around it. Okay, so that's your little information there. Then you're going to get some scissors. I'm going to get my Tim Holtz. And on the smaller side, that's where you're going to cut right on the score line. So one slit like that on each one, but only on the shorter side. So it will look like that, something like this. And then you're going to put tape on all these little flaps. Tape here and tape here. Tape here and tape here. And then once you have these creases, go ahead and do your creases. And once you have tape on these flaps, this is what it's going to look like. And I'll show you so you can see it on the box right there. And that's the inside. Let me see if I can show you the inside part. There, let me see the other one. There it is, you can see them. Okay, so that's how I created the box. So the box is quite easy to do. I paint the box instead of putting paper in here because it's so thin. I only put paper on the bottom, and the rest I used, let's see, Tim Holtz, the antique bronze. That's the one I used to paint it. And then to create, I'm sure everybody knows how to make the dominoes, okay, so I'm not going to bore you with that detail, but I will tell you the colors that I used to, to create it. First of all, what I did with them, they looked just like this, and then they're the ones that have the, perforated edges right here. So I used 3 of this. And what I did, I used all these colors by Vintage Ranger. They're the patina colors. So I used this jade, ochre, and then onyx. Those 3 colors. And what I did, I just pour them a little bit on them, and I was wearing gloves because it's very dirty. And I just tap it everywhere, and then it dries really quickly. But you can use also your heat gun to dry them if you want to. Then the following, once they were done and dried, I used one of these that I bought by Graphic Designs on Etsy. And they're the, they call it the jewelry miniatures. And I just got 3 of them to put in here. And then I glued them with just, what was it? I think it was glossy accents that I used to adhere them to the actual domino. Once I did that, once they were glued, I put a couple of, as you can tell, the gears in there. Then I cover the whole thing with the UT, the ultra thick embossing, and then I just melted it over. And I did, a little key here. This one has a little pearls, but that's totally up to you. So that's how I created the dominoes. Quite easy. Anyone can do it. And I gave you the measurements for the box, so that's all you need to know. And I do hope that you have liked this little mini tutorial, and I guess we'll be talking to you soon. And be courageous and sign up for the project. Talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.